Morena Baccarin, everybody, Morena Baccarin. Hello, darling.
Hi.
You look absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
Just lovely.
Thank you.
Done.
Thank you. I did it for you.
Okay, thank you. I want to say congratulations to you. You had a little baby, didn't you?
I did.
Yes.
He's 12 weeks today.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's not. We keep him hidden at home.
That's was it everything fine? I knew it was going on because I was watching Homeland the last season, and you were like carrying laundry baskets and stuff.
Yeah, stirring
like,
a lot of pods.
Where's Brody? Has he gone to the Middle East? What's happening?
Not to mention that, you know, things were expanding.
Yeah. Anyway, how is the luckiest little baby in the world?
He's really good. He's really wonderful. Yeah, he's
3 months. Are you sleeping?
No, there's no sleep happening in our house.
No, there's no sleep for years.
No, it's a good thing that he's cute or we'd send him back.
Yeah. You'll think that more than once.
There's a lot of no sleeping and a lot of peeing in my face. Boys do that. Wait, that sounded wrong.
Which boys are we talking about, Morena?
I said boys, not men.
Right. Oh, so the sign of a man is someone who doesn't pee in your face? You can set your standards a little bit higher, lady. Listen, congratulations on this film with the drunk husband. Is that your husband in the film?
Yeah, he is. He's my fiancé.
Right, but you're cheating on him.
No, well, it's deceptive. I'm trying not to cheat on him. It's my old high school flame comes back, and he's trying to stop the wedding, and it's really sweet.
Oh, so he does that, Elaine!
Yeah, you know, that whole thing, and I'm trying to say...
You ever gone to a high school reunion?
I know, I refuse.
You should.
Well, my high school's in New York. It was too big, you know? It was like 3,000 people graduating in a class. Yeah, it was nuts.
What was the name of the school?
It was LaGuardia High School, Performing Arts.
Oh, I don't know that. Is that
a fame
school? I was going to say it's like fame,
exactly.
And then so at graduation you all jump up and freeze frame.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
Really?
At lunch, it was dancing on the tabletops and that.
Really,
kind of
it was all of that?
Totally like that.
Well, I don't know. I didn't go to much of high school, actually, to be honest. So and are you done with Homeland then? Is that over, or is there more?
Yes.
Oh, it's done?
Well, the show is not done, but I think I might be done, given what happened to Brody.
Oh, yeah, with Brody. Spoiler alert, but
yeah,
he dies.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he died quite a lot in the episode I saw. But you still have to be in it a bit. Like...
Yeah, I hope so. I think that they're going to somehow wrap up the family stuff, but I'm free.
Did you know that you were pregnant when the season started?
Well, funny story, actually. The producer said, you might not be in this season because we're just going to follow them abroad more. And my husband and I thought, great, let's have a baby. And then the day I found out I was pregnant, the producers called me and said, actually, we're gonna have you back this season. I said, should we have coffee and talk about some stuff?
You can't drink coffee when you're pregnant. No. Actually, can you? Can you drink coffee when you're pregnant?
You can. I think you can have a cup. I don't drink coffee because
you don't?
It makes me crazy.
How long have you been in Al Qaeda? I love coffee. Coffee's my drink. I can't imagine life without coffee.
I do tea, you know.
Oh, how terribly British of you.
No.
Have you ever been to Britain?
Yes, I have, in fact.
Really? Have you ever been to Liverpool?
I have not. Tell me.
It's well, it's a town where the Beatles are from. One of the Beatles, Paul McCartney. We've got a photograph of him. Are you a fan of the Beatles at all?
Very much so.
What kind of music do you like? Do you like the Beatles or more
Bowie.
One Direction?
Bowie is my thing.
Bowie. Oh, I love David Bowie. Oh, I love David. Well
in fact,
done.
My son has a little Bowie onesie. It's pretty cute.
Really?
Little Ziggy Stardust.
I like that. My youngest, when he was born, well, he doesn't wear onesies anymore, but he had like Joy Division and Ramones and stuff like that.
Why not onesies anymore? I mean, where do you cut that off? Are you supposed to stop that?
Well, yeah, you know.
Oh.
Well, I'm wearing them now, but you get out of them for a while, then you get back into them later on.
Your shirt doesn't ride up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you have to wear
it. And...
When I danced at the Moulin Rouge, true story, they put a thing under your shirt and hold it so when you're dancing around, your shirt doesn't ride up.
Yeah.
You want to do that next time you're pregnant on TV.
Think about that.
Right. So you're into
Tell me.
what was the band you were into?
Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love Bowie. That's it.
He's great.
That's why I've never asked him to be on
obsessed.
this show. Because I thought, you know, like if you have someone who's like
Yes,
really an icon,
Yeah.
you don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
You know, that's because then.
But he's a nice guy.
Have you met him?
I have met him. He's a really nice
He is. I see. I don't even know if I want to know that about him.
Okay, I won't tell
To
you.
me, he's the kind of heroes. There's a lot of strange, the down, all that.
Good. That's really good.
I'm a huge fan. I used to dress as Ziggy Stardust
Wow, really?
this week. Yeah. No, I love David Bowie. Did you ever see the movie he made, The Man Who Fell to Earth?
I didn't see that one,
It's-
but The Labyrinth is what I'm obsessed with.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
There's a little creature coming in here. Yeah.
It's good.
He doesn't say that in the movie, I don't think.
No, but I went with it.
Do you like that fantasy type movies?
I kind of do, yeah. I'm a little
Really?
bit of a dork like that. Yeah.
I don't think I could never describe you as a dork.
I'm a dork.
Really?
Dorky.
Are you into the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Were you in a
I
dungeon?
got a little excited when you said that.
Yeah, really? Let me say it again. Do you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Really? Do you still play in a group of...
No, no.
I don't really know how it's done.
No, the cartoon I was really into. And
There's a cartoon of Dungeons
yeah,
and Dragons?
that's how it started, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I mean, that's...
I look forward to your very angry tweets, everybody. How can you not know that? I hate you. Are you on the Tweety?
I stopped, just getting pregnant and having a baby.
Yeah,
like,
I hear
life
you.
kind of stops.
I know. I go on it for a while and then, I get dragged
Yeah.
back into the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
Where people have to talk to you in more than 140 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boring.
You'll have more babies, though, obviously. Probably a lot.
Don't tell me that now.
No, you have to. You probably have a brace of them.
What is that? How many is that exactly?
About 7.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, of course I made it up. I don't know. I got 2 boys. That's it. I'm done.
I like boys. I don't know if I could handle a girl. Even though there's peeing a lot in your face, I think I could do a boy.
It kind of writes itself, really, doesn't it? I like boys, but even with the peeing in your face, they don't. How do you pee in your face?
Well, every time
when
I'm
they're changing the
him.
diaper.
It's
yeah.
constant. It's like he waits for me to take his diaper off. And there was an incident. There was peeing. And I'm like, okay, that's cute. And he's like laughing, and I think that's hilarious. And then there's projectile pooping. And then...
That's a talented kid. You want to phone Cirque du Soleil right now.
Oh, that's not even all of it.
All right.
I pick him up, and I'm, taking all that stuff out that's been pooped
I'm very
on.
familiar.
His butt's pointing that way, which is where my window is. Pooped right onto the window.
You get a video of that, you'll make a little money.
And then he puked all over himself.
What are you feeding this kid?
I think the question is, what am I feeding myself?
Oh, yeah, of course you'll still be doing all that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, there you are. We're out of time.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're absolutely done. Fancy an awkward pause? I did one with Chris earlier on. I feel in the mood for them again. Oh, I see. We're already...